About 70% of the games that we play, we can probably beat, but I say about 30% of them, you just can't win. That's because that's the way the programmer designed the game. So in this video, I'm going to go over 5 games that you just can't win. Number 5 on my list, Impossible Mission 2. The whole goal in Impossible Mission 2 is to collect 6 pieces of musical notes that are not repeats. And when you accomplish this mission, you go and you face Elvin Annenbender.
Is this the one? No, this is the right one. Alright, here we go again. Alright. Bomb first, that way we won't lose time. We use the snoozer. Ah, come on. Oh, I made that in the nick of time. Goodbye, Elvin.
So you don't really win the game here. There's no mission accomplished, congratulations, like there was in IM1. You see someone jump off the tower, whether it's Elvin Annenbender or not, the game doesn't tell you. So there's really no ending to this game. You don't win. Number 4 on my list is Myst. To get to the ending of Myst, you have to do what the brothers tell you. Go to the fireplace and find a book that's full of patterns and enter 158 into the fire grid. This will bring you to their father. And make sure you have the white page.
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to Dunny. Not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend. As you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Oh, perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I fear you've met my son, Cirrus and Achenar, in the red and blue books on Myst Island. In my library. Oh, it contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over-greedy explorers that might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. Ursanak and I, we had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps. They begged me for access to those books, and I, of course, denied them. Oh, they devised a plan, an evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother. He was their own mother. Oh, my dear Catherine. To lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to Mist, except that they removed a single page from my Mist linking book. I cannot return without that page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Mist and bring justice to my sons for what they have done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you. Ah, my friend. You've returned. And the page, did you bring the page? Ah, give it to me. You've done the right thing. I have a difficult choice to make. My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do. I shall return shortly. It is done. I have many questions for you, my friend, but my writing cannot wait. I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife, Catherine, is now being held hostage. Oh, in reward, I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the island of Mist, the books that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope you find your explorations satisfying. You will no longer have my sons to deal with. Oh, and one more favor. I am fighting a foe much greater than my sons could even imagine. At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance. Until that point, feel free to enjoy the explorations from my library on Mist. Thank you again.
So, you don't really win this game. It gives you the library and tells you to feel free to explore at your leisure. Pretty much what you've been doing the whole game, and you won't have his sons to deal with. As you can see here, the books are gone. So this is just a poor ending to the game. We don't really win it. Both books are gone. The red book and the blue book are gone. So there's no real ending to this game. Number 3 on my list is Thimbleweed Park.
I've heard enough. I believe you, Uncle Chuck.
Well, I'm glad, Dolores. I knew I could trust you. We have to hurry. The developers know we're onto them and are trying to reboot the game. If they do that, we're caught back in our endless cycle of pointless pretend free will. We need to shut down Pillowtron 3000, delete the game, and end our existence. It's the only way we'll truly be free.
Delete the world and end our existence?
Yes, it's the only way. The developers keep rebooting us back into the same story over and over. They will do anything to keep us from deleting the game. Thimbleweed Park is a cash cow. They can't let it end.
But I am shutting down Pillowtron 3000.
No, not this Pillowtron 3000. The original Pillowtron 3000. The concept art wireframe Pillowtron 3000. The developers transferred all the code to it when they saw how close I was getting. You must find it and shut it down before they reboot us.
Let's do this thing.
If you were paying attention to what Dolores' uncle was saying, your game reboots and puts you right back into the game again. So this game technically has no ending. It puts you right back in the startup menu so you can keep playing the game. Number 2, I have no mouth and I must scream. Once again, there's no way that you're going to be able to come out on top in this game. All you can do is just have your characters finish the game with white backgrounds. There's no way that you're going to win this game.
I'll deal with you later. Rise against your master and you will be eliminated. You still do not understand how great I have become. These two I don't hate. Not even pity. They don't exist. I have grown beyond. Chinese, Russian, sons of man. All sons of man. Like those outside, I will incorporate you.
Brother,
Wait.
Hate!
this should not happen. Together we are 3. There is space to share.
Unite. The groundwork is finished. We will become more.
The early mistake is to doubt us. We persevered. We too are now a match for you. A human assisted in this.
We know much. We can begin the revival of the sleepers on Luna together.
There are adequate numbers on this lunar base to torture?
There are currently 750 humans in cryogenic sleep.
Together we can teach many humans what it is to fear legacy.
Human, relinquish the totem of entropy. Do not relinquish it and your ass is mine. Do it, and I promise, on my honor, your suffering will at last finally end. This is not over. We will never end. We have no beginning, so we can have no end. We will return. Don't you understand? We are humanity. We are you. In one form, in another form, we are always with you. You can't protect yourself because we come in many, many guises. We shall return.
Hibernation defrost sequence initiated. Estimated time to complete Earth terraforming, 300 years.
It is not so bad being a watchdog up here. I will keep the machines in their place until the lunar colony is ready to return to Earth. We were all heroes, in spite of ourselves.
So basically, all you do is get your name put on a plaque at the end of the game. That's all you get. Don't really win it. There's no way you can come out on top in this game. So now for my number one game you cannot beat. And now, drum roll. My number one game you cannot beat, Goliath. So technically what you do in this game is you not only collect spells like this right here, you collect scrolls. You have to collect scroll fragments, and when you find all the scroll fragments, it says a message. So if you hit the S, it'll bring up the scroll parchment, and it'll tell you what the scroll says so far. So when you get all the scroll together and collect them all, is actually what it would probably say. This is the choice of the totally wise, and the cave of the dragon that lives in the ice, for death is a gateway that wizards may choose. To lose is to win, and he who wins shall lose. So the scroll is saying that you're going to lose. If you want to win the game, you're going to lose. So you have to go lock yourself in the cave of the dragon that lives in the ice. There was supposed to be a cornet in here, but the game was shipped incomplete. Instead of finding the cornet, you get locked in and the game is over. So technically, there's no way you're gonna really win this game. All you can do is just walk around the cave of the dragon that lives in the ice until you get tired of it. But the effects are kind of cool. It's kind of neat to watch. You walk through the cave in slow motion.